Meridian, be more, have fun, live free. You know, we formed this entire company on the foundation principle that we believe, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that there is a global economic crisis taking place, and it's on the verge of a global economic collapse. Whether it's the massive corporate layoffs all across America, or rising worldwide poverty, or the riots in Greece that are collapsing entire governments, or wars and global unrest. Folks, we believe that for those people to think that dependency has become commonplace and to expect that governments are the solution is absolute insanity. We believe that it is time to bring capitalism not just back into this country, but around the world. We believe that the solution to this problem is to empower the world with entrepreneurship, and more specifically with social entrepreneurship. Guys, this is what we are all about. It's using for-profit business to solve global social issues. You know, I remember it wasn't but just a few years ago that a gentleman named Peter Hirsch, that most everyone on this call knows who he is. He's a profound author, and he's a phenomenal speaker. He's a phenomenal trainer. He's a phenomenal businessman. And he and I sat around a table, and we began to filter through this idea of how do we change the world for a good cause? How do we do that? And not necessarily have to have, you know, any relationship with those individuals that we touch their lives. And as he began to talk to me about social entrepreneurship, and we began to connect that to this industry and ways that we could do that, guys, I got to tell you, it gave me a new purpose. It gave me a new passion. It turned the light bulbs in my own life on. And I am so proud to say that we are making this thing come true tonight. There's been companies talk about it. There's been companies make promises to us. We took it to 2 different companies. They made every promise under the sun, but it wasn't who they really were. It wasn't what their heart really stood for. It wasn't really their mission. It wasn't really their purpose. Guys, it was just to line their pockets. This is what we are all about. Our mission at the very core of this company is to inspire a worldwide movement of social entrepreneurs by empowering ordinary people, people just like you, just like me, just like all of us, to make an extraordinary difference in the global economy. We believe that one day people will know who we are by our reputation and won't even know the name of the company. But they'll say, oh yeah, that company that's made thousands of loans to people all over the world, entrepreneurs all over the world, and transformed and reinvented families' financial futures. So, what does Meridian stand for? Who are we as people? Guys, that the word, the name itself encompasses us as a body, as a partnership, as founders. It's actually, the Meridian is the magnetic force that God created that encompasses the earth, that directs the needle on a compass. It's that force that guides a compass needle to the earth. It's the highest stage of human development, the peak of performance. It's the pinnacle of perfection. It's that period of greatest prosperity, splendor, or success in one's life. That's when you reach your meridian. And guys, that's what we're all about. We're about helping people become all that they were meant to be through entrepreneurship. So, a little bit about the company. We're headquartered in Austin, Texas, offices in New York, Boca Raton, Florida, Dallas, Texas, and the UK. We are already certified. I know we're just pre-launching tonight, December the 20th of 2012. And before we even pre-launch, we're certified in over 200 countries with a banking platform, an auto exchange, currency exchange platform, and a licensed or certified product in every single one of those countries. We have a more than qualified executive team, tens of years, that have done hundreds of millions of dollars, even billions of dollars in this industry and in conventional business. So here's what we've done. In order to reach this quest, in order to make an extraordinary impact in the global crises, this global economic collapse, in order to reach that quest through social entrepreneurship, we have chosen a universal industry that almost every family, every mom and dad and brother, cousin, aunt, and sister on this earth use. We've chosen the power of an industry, the energy industry. And guys, while some people believe that the $500 billion deregulation of energy is where the opportunity lies, guys, experts, according to the USA Today just a couple weeks ago, said that that's not the case, The deregulation has been disappointing because shocking electricity prices have followed. So while some people believe the opportunity is in becoming a provider and competing against these monster energy companies, we differ. We believe the real opportunity lies in developing cutting-edge products that can provide a money-back guarantee to save people up to 20% a month on their electric bill without reducing their habits. You see, we believe that people today want to save more and spend less. Let's look at a few statistics. 35% of all business owners say that energy costs more than wages, materials, or supplies. The U.S. Department of Energy says that 25% of your electric bill is not even used by your family. They say that, in fact, $16 billion a year is wasted on unused electricity. And so in order to reach this quest, in order to use social entrepreneurship to solve this global economic crisis, we've not only chosen a universal industry, we've chosen a universal product that would allow us to not only help people save money, but also protect our families from very harmful radiation. And so what I want you to do is take the next couple of minutes, pay close attention, turn your speakers up, and watch this short video, and I'll be right back to discuss how you can get involved in this mission with us.
Today, more than ever, our homes are inundated with a variety of electrical devices. Refrigerators, freezers, air conditioning, microwaves, computers, washers, dryers, and mobile devices are all designed to make our life easier, comfortable, and more enjoyable. But little do most of us realize, the more electrical devices we add into our living areas, the more harmful our living areas become. Every electrical system produces electromagnetic fields, or EMFs, which have shown to be harmful to our health. Headaches, chest pains, chronic fatigue, depression, cancer, leukemia, and many other conditions can all be linked to the exposure of electromagnetic fields. The World Health Organization is the directing and coordinating authority for health issues within the United Nations, and according to this leading organization, the dangers posed by the presence of EMFs are a real threat to our society. Fortunately, there is a way to protect ourselves and our loved ones using preventative measures available to us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please prepare for an introduction to one of the most electrifying products you will ever see. The Energy Miser. Imagine being able to reduce your monthly electric bill by up to 20% without having to reduce your electrical usage, and at the same time, ensure that what's most important in your life is kept safe, your family. Today, more than ever, electricity costs around the world are increasing at an alarming pace. Energy Management Systems was established in response to these concerns, providing businesses with a state-of-the-art solution to help them save money. Founded in 2007, the Energy Miser uses cutting-edge technologies to greatly reduce electricity costs. The original Energy Miser installed in businesses throughout North America is now finally available for residential living areas. That's right, whether you live in a home, apartment, townhome, or condo, the Energy Miser can save 8 to 20% on your residential electric bill, guaranteed. But don't worry, there's no complex rewiring or installation needed. Simply plug it in, and the Energy Miser takes care of the rest. It does this by capturing the spikes and surges that constantly occur in your home's electrical system, storing them, and then continually releasing them as efficient energy as needed. Simple, powerful, and effective. The Energy Miser comes with an easy-to-understand, step-by-step instruction manual that will walk you through the setup in your home, ensuring that you will achieve immediate savings and optimal health benefits. In today's day and age, you and your family cannot afford to be without the Energy Miser, both for the cost savings and, more importantly, for the sake of a safer home environment. The Energy Miser comes with a money-back savings guarantee, a 6-year product warranty, and the added assurance of a healthier home for you and your family. Start saving money today. Get your Energy Miser now.
Folks, I want to apologize if the audio is bad. We are way over our max capacity. I know the screen is you're having a little bit of trouble. I'm getting tons of texts of people saying they're getting knocked off the webinar. I apologize. There's only so many seats on these webinars, and guys, we are way over the maximum limit. So with that, let me get back into the presentation, guys. As you watch that video, you think, well, that's just a video, and that's cool and that's great. But how do I know this is real? How do I know that I can really trust this product and that this EMF radiation is really out there and all that? Let me ask you a few questions. Just think about this. In the 70s, in the 60s, of course I wasn't alive then, but some of us were. Some of my partners were at least. But in the 60s, you couldn't walk into a hotel, a restaurant, a bar, an airport, anywhere without it being filled with smoke. And then all of a sudden, what happened? Lung cancer came along, government got involved, and guys, today, you can't find a back alley in New York City to go smoke. Why? Because people started dying like crazy. And then in the 70s, everybody would go out and pour baby oil all over their body and use tinfoil in order to get a suntan. And then all of a sudden, what happened? Melanoma came along, and it became prevalent and prominent enough that the government got involved again. And so all of a sudden today, you won't catch people walking outside, at least not in Texas, without 40 or 50 proof sunblock on. And then in the 80s, it was asbestos. Guys, let me tell you something. If you don't think that with all the cell phones and the Wi-Fi and the laptops and the televisions and all the different electrical devices that we have running on around us, if you don't think that this is a real threat to your family, listen to what the World Health Organization says. It says it is a real threat to your family. That in fact, these diseases have been scientifically linked to EMF exposure. Let me ask you a question. Have you or anyone in your family been diagnosed with these diseases? I can't say that it's because of EMF. We don't know that. But man, if you knew that something was in your house, if you knew that there was something dangerous in there, what would you do? What would you be willing to do? I know what I'd be willing to do. If my house was on fire and my kids were inside, I guarantee you I'd be running back inside to save my kids. And I believe everybody on this webinar would do the same thing. But you see, you can see fire, you can smell smoke. It's hard to detect EMF radiation. Guys, this is what we are all about. Not only helping people save money, but also helping protect families and creating a safer environment. So let's talk about some third-party statistics regarding this product. We've shown you some fantastic videos and artwork and all that. But guys, is this real? Does this really work? Well, we have some pretty incredible credibility behind us, guys. One of the largest independent third-party testing laboratories in the world that does testing and certifications for companies like Motorola and GE and Siemens and IBM, they tested our product independently, and here's what they said. They said that EMS reduces amperage and current by 61%, and EMF and EMI radiation by 90%. In fact, that is an actual snapshot of our test results from MetLabs, one of the largest independent testing labs in the world. That's what they say about our product. So, how do you become a customer? How do you start saving? How do you start protecting your family? Well, there's a couple different options. You can either become a customer for a one-time fee of $399.97, and with that you get 2 units, okay, which covers about 3,000 square feet. You also, if you do this with a one-time purchase, in addition to that, you also get our EMF Safe Home Package, which has a $120 value. You also receive free shipping. So if you purchase it with a one-time purchase of $399.97, you get all this additional stuff for that one fee. The other option is you can put $99 down with no credit check and pay $29.97 a month for 12 months. Guys, I got to tell you, money back guaranteed to save you up to 20% a month on your electric bill, and much more importantly, reduce EMF radiation in your home by up to 90%. What would you be willing to pay to protect your family? Guys, I got to tell you, in this case, we're going to pay you to protect your family. You got to look at it from that perspective. Look at the savings that you're going to get while you protect your family. We're very proud to have clients such as these that not only were interested in saving money on their electric bills, but more importantly, they wanted to create a safer environment for their customers and their employees around the world. So how do you get started? How do you get involved with this company? It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You can join as a social entrepreneur for $299.97. However, for the next 72 hours, that enrollment fee is waived. Did you hear that? It's normally $299.97. That fee for the next 72 hours until Sunday night at midnight, and I believe that's Central Standard Time, that fee is waived. Then the second thing you're going to do is you're going to enroll in what we call eyesight for $24.97 per month. You will have to do that even though your enrollment fee is waived for the next 72 hours. This will give you all of the analytics and all of the accounting and all the material necessary to help you to build your business and be successful with Meridian. So, what do you do next? 2 simple things. You start sharing the savings with people and creating a safer environment. How do you do that? Well, excuse me. How do you do that? You have a lot of fun by telling people about this. So, we pay several different ways, multiple ways to earn, customer acquisition bonuses, fast start bonuses, a revolutionary multi-coded bonus that you're going to just absolutely fall in love with, an I-Team check match, and long-term residual income. Best of all, you can get paid daily. That's right, you can get paid daily. Guys, I got to tell you, we're about to disrupt, transform, and dominate an industry. So how does this work? First way you get paid is customer acquisition bonus. As a social entrepreneur, so you became a social entrepreneur, you enroll your first customer, you're going to earn $100. Every single customer that you enroll, that's a single purchase, you earn $100. So if you enroll 10, you earn $1,000. If you enroll 15, you earn $1,500. If you enroll 20, you earn $2,000. Guys, the number never stops. This isn't a promo. This isn't, a carrot. This is our core compensation plan. Every single time you do that. And guys, that's not only on residential customers, you also get paid upfront commissions on commercial customers. And it's not just $100, it's actually a percentage of the gross sale. The second thing you're going to do is you're going to teach other people how to enroll customers. And that's how you get paid what we call the fast start bonus. As a social entrepreneur, each time you enroll another social entrepreneur and they get their first customer within their first 30 days, you're going to earn a $100 fast start bonus. You enroll a second social entrepreneur, they get their first customer within 30 days, you earn another $100 fast start bonus. And another social entrepreneur who gets their first customer within 30 days, another $100 fast start bonus. So these 3 individuals also, along with 5 personal customers, promote you to our first leadership position called ambassador. Now guys, those first 3 social entrepreneurs are going to be very important in your financial future. Where you see, they're also what we call your I-Team. And you receive a 25% check match on their bonuses and their residual bonuses each and every month once you reach the rank of regional ambassador. So, now that you're an ambassador, you've got your 3 personally sponsored social entrepreneurs, your 5 personal customers, you have promoted to our first leadership position called ambassador. Now, every single time you personally enroll a new social entrepreneur who gets their first customer within 30 days, you now get a raise. You earn a $150 bonus. But it doesn't stop there. Every single social entrepreneur that comes into your ambassador organization that gets their first customer within 30 days, you earn a $50 bonus to unlimited levels. So you might be sitting there going, all right, well, why are you calling this revolutionary? I've seen a coded bonus before. It doesn't look any different for me. Well, guys, let me share with you why. Here's why. Because it doesn't stop there. You see, every single customer that's a single payment purchase that comes into that ambassador organization, you're going to earn an additional $50 for every single one on unlimited customers paid daily. How do you like those apples? So let me explain this in detail. When you personally enroll a social entrepreneur, they pay their $2.99. They get their first customer. Guys, we don't care if it's a finance customer or a single payment customer, whether they do the $3.99 or the $99 down. We don't care. When you personally enroll a social entrepreneur, the fact that they get their first customer within 30 days, you're going to earn that fast start bonus and the coded bonus, okay? Their second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, all the rest of those customers, these coded bonuses are paid on the single payment purchase customers. Now, you're going to meet a few simple requirements and get promoted to our second leadership position called regional ambassador. And you're going to do the same thing. Every single time you personally enroll a social entrepreneur who gets their first customer within 30 days, you now earn a $200 bonus. But again, it doesn't stop there. Every social entrepreneur that comes into your regional ambassador organization that gets their first customer, even if it's a finance customer, within their first 30 days, you earn an additional $100 bonus to unlimited levels. But again, guys, why do we call this revolutionary? Why do we call this multi-coded? Guys, I'm going to tell you, this is going to disrupt our industry. It's going to literally transform the way companies start paying out commissions, because it does not stop there. Every single customer that's a single payment purchase in your regional ambassador organization, you're going to earn another $100 on every single customer, and that is paid on unlimited customers and paid daily. So you meet a few simple requirements. You get promoted to our next leadership position called national ambassador, and it works the same way. But now every time you personally enroll a new social entrepreneur that gets that first customer in 30 days, you now earn $220 and $120 to unlimited levels in that organization. And once you get promoted to international ambassador, which is our top leadership position in the company, and my computer is stalled out, I think we have too many people on the phone here, you now earn $240 and $140 for doing the same thing. And as those customers come on board, you can just begin to visualize and imagine in your mind's eye what's going to happen. Guys, we stopped this at 5 customers for each level. That doesn't necessarily mean that those bonuses stop at 5 customers, okay? So you got to get your arms around that. We just stopped that for an example. So it doesn't stop there. The next type of income you earn is what we call monthly long-term income. It's residual income. So as a social entrepreneur, on all your personal customers, you're going to earn $5 a month. On your first level customers, $1. Second level customers, $2. And then levels 3 through 6, $1. Guys, I got to tell you, just with that alone, if we used an example of what could happen just for a social entrepreneur as they begin to enroll social entrepreneurs other social entrepreneurs who get customers, and as that thing begins to build out, just those numbers right there are 3 to 4 times what our industry average is. If we never got promoted to the first leadership position, it's 3 to 4 times what our competitors pay out. As an ambassador, we add another $1 to every single level, plus $1 to unlimited levels on those customers. As a regional ambassador, we add another $1 to all the levels and $2 to unlimited levels. And as a national, another $2 and $4 to unlimited. And I said another $2 extra. And as an international ambassador, another $2 to every level and $6 to unlimited levels. There are people on this call, on this webinar right now, that if you're running numbers, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking you don't care whether that customer is a single payment purchase or whether they're $99 down. Because at the end of the day, those bonuses and this residual is going to be pretty close to the same thing. And you're absolutely right. I know people on this call right now that have more than 10,000 customers, 20,000 customers, some of them more than 50,000 customers. Add that times $1 a month or $2 a month or $4 a month. Guys, our least amount is $1 a month. Think about the power of this type of residual income. So Here's some quick examples. We're not making any income claims or any guarantees that you'll ever make anything in this business, guys. That's not what we're saying. We're just showing you an example of the average potential payouts in residual compensation at each level with only 100 financed customers, with 500 financed customers, with 1,000 financed customers. Not representatives, customers. I think you guys are starting to get the point here. So here's what I would like to do. I would like to ask you to join us in our mission of making an impact on the economic crises by empowering the world through entrepreneurship. And by doing so, begin to live life your way. To allow Meridian to be your compass to success of being more, having fun, and living free. And if you do choose to do that, I'd like to be the first to welcome you to the Meridian family.